guys, what's up? Thanks for tuning in today's video. Now this here will be my first official eyeing it or not buying it for 2021. I don't think I did any of these videos. Now eyeing it or not buying it is my version of like Samantha March's Will I Buy It. I know tons of creators do it here on YouTube now, but Samantha March was the one here on YouTube who made it more popular. She does these weekly. Every Wednesday she does her Will I Buy It, and she goes through all the new releases of products that are coming out, because you know the beauty community never sleeps. They're always releasing something. So being that I'm currently on a no buy, basically everything is a not buying it at this point, but there are some things that have tempted me to break the no buy. So those are the kind of things that I want to discuss in this first version of the Will I Buy It. So hopefully this is a good way for me to actually start doing these videos again with the things that I'm eyeing or not buying. We'll talk about it. But there are some things, I do have a little list here of products that did tempt me, and let's talk about it, guys. So if you like this kind of content, you like beauty content and things like that, definitely consider subscribing and joining the KSquad. We would love to have you. KSquad, I want to give a big shout out to you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in to another video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my 2021 first edition of the eyeing it or not buying it. Alright, so today as I film this video, today is July 11th. So I have been going strong for 11 days. I have not purchased any beauty related kind of things. I did make a purchase yesterday, just yesterday. The J's came out. I had to get those J's, but I didn't count that because it's not beauty related, so we're not going to talk about that. But exactly on July 1st when I started my no buy, I think before I did the no buy July, I did tell you guys I was intrigued by the Lancome Teint Idole concealer that they was coming out with, but I didn't bite the bullet on that one. I was like, forget it, because when actually on July 1st, I think it might have been a Tuesday, or it was one of the days that I was actually at work. Let me see, it was a Thursday. I go to work Tuesdays and Thursdays. So July 1st, as you may be familiar, that Ulta is not too far from my job. It's actually on the way home from when I come home from work. So I was considering going to Ulta and grabbing the concealer. I was like, listen, it's the first day I can get it. But what happened was, it don't come out in stores, so actually today, July 11th. So yeah, I was like, you know what, I don't need it. That's just a sign showing me that I didn't need it. So that was easy. But on the first, here go ColourPop. You know ColourPop stay dropping stuff. ColourPop came out with this collection here, and it wasn't so much of this collection that tempted me, but this here is the ColourPop Cherry Obsession. So they have a Cherry Crush collection, and it came with a 9-pan palette. It has 2 of the glossy lip stains. It has 2 cream gel liners, 2 cheek dew serums, a BFF liquid liner, cherry hair clips, and a cherry mirror. Now, first of all, accessories like mirrors always draw me in. Y'all remember how close I was to purchasing that Barbie collection from ColourPop. The only thing with ColourPop with me is, not only is it like overwhelming with all the different collections that they end up coming out with, but if I purchase it and I'm here in New York, ColourPop is in LA, for some reason it takes forever to get to me. It's like 2-3 weeks have passed, and then I'm getting that collection, and they've already dropped another 3 or 4 collections in between that time that I ordered that collection I was looking into. So that's one reason why I haven't really been ordering from ColourPop. But on the first, they had 30% site-wide, including that new collection. So that was pretty tempting to me, but again, I stood strong and I didn't purchase anything from that. But I definitely was eyeing it, more so for the site-wide 30% off situation, because that way I could have racked up on a whole bunch of ColourPop products that I had been eyeing that I just hadn't been buying. You know what I mean? So that was that. Then we have the Dior highlighters. Now we have 6 shades here of highlighters, and 2 of them was very intriguing to me. I thought I saved the post of the close-ups of each highlighter individually, and that was the post that I had where I knew, oh, is this it? No, this is Charlotte Tilbury. Okay, so more importantly, there was a post that I had saw on Instagram where it showed each of the highlighters individually, and it showed swatches of those highlighters. And for me, I had chose 2 shades, but there's no date or anything as to when those highlighters are coming out. Just know I am on the lookout for those highlighters, and hopefully they come out after July, my no buy July. I am a huge fan of the Dior Backstage highlighters in the quad that I have. Love those, and I just think 2 individual shades that I'm eyeing will definitely be coming home with me. Next up, this is something else that's not out yet, but I am eyeing it. This is the ARIANA Grande. She has a new fragrance coming out, and it's called God is a Woman. This actually releases on July 29th at Ulta, and it'll be in stores on August 1st. So this is definitely on my list. This is something that I'm definitely eyeing. I want to go inside of Ulta and smell it and test it out and see if that's something that'll be coming home with me. But the interesting thing about this fragrance, it says it's 91% naturally derived, has clean ingredients, it's 100% vegan, and it's also cruelty free. So anything that is good for the environment, and if it smells good, and her fragrances are pretty affordable, so I would definitely consider purchasing that one. So that is something that I am currently eyeing. Not necessarily that I'm eyeing it, but I did get a couple of my friends, they actually reached out, and you know, anytime Fenty drops something that's exciting, so we was talking about it. So Fenty on July 9th, which was a couple of days ago, I haven't heard anybody on YouTube as of yet talk about this, but this is the Fenty Buff Ryder Body Scrub. You may already know I'm a huge fan of the Fenty Skin Moisturizer that came out, their body cream. Oh, so bomb. So the body scrub is a little bit tempting, just a little bit tempting, but I do have like Tree Hut body scrubs, and I have body washes and stuff already in the stash that I necessarily don't need that, so I don't think I'm going to be buying that per se. But if I hear really good things about it, you know, I may circle back around and try it, but for now, I'm good. The next product, they definitely did tempt me. I think they're current, well, the one I know that I really was interested in is sold out, which is this army green one, but JUVIA'S did release these 4 quads. The mint looks nice. The army, that's the one that sold out that I would love to have. I mean, the orange ones, you know, there's so many warm tone palettes out, but if you're like, if you feel like you're a completionist where you need to get all 4 of the palettes, that's why they throw that one in there. And even that little cool tone silver, I think that's like a pretty nice quad, and it will give you like a nice smoky look. So those are definitely intriguing. I think these palettes are, yeah, they're $10 a piece. And I don't know if JUVIA'S was doing like a bundle deal if you bought all 4 or not, but $10 a piece for a quad, I don't think that's bad. JUVIA'S Place, you know, their pigmentation is off the chain. We absolutely love JUVIA'S Place pigmentation. Love JUVIA'S Place eyeshadows period as a whole. So those were definitely tempting me, but I stood strong, y'all. Also, Tom Ford, I don't think these came out. I think it says it's coming around July. It is July, but I don't think there's an actual release date on these as of yet. But these Tom Ford blush duos, it's a cheek duo. It says Shade and Illuminate blush. Like, these are kind of intriguing, and I saw maybe like 2 shades of these that I like. Trend Moods pictures aren't the best. If I can find the better pictures and insert it here next to me, I will do so. But those did definitely intrigue me and catch my eye, but we don't have too much information on that collection as of right now. ABH is trying to come back into the game with, they have some cream bronzers, and they have also a cream blush, if I'm not mistaken, that's what it is. It's dual-sided. One side is the blush, the other side is a brush to blend it out. I think I'm good on ABH with that collection. Cream bronzer realm and everything is just so oversaturated, but if I was to purchase a new cream bronzer, it would definitely be the one from this company, SAIE. I've never tried anything from them, but their cream bronzers and also their cream blushes are very intriguing to me. So if I was to pick one, it would be the SAIE products over the ABH products as of now. Now, they're already starting to talk about holiday stuff, guys. Can you believe it? So Charlotte Tilbury will be dropping 2 quads for the holidays. Right now, we don't have too many details on it, but both of those actually really intriguing to me, especially because I had purchased the Charlotte Tilbury quad. This quad here, when I tell you the pigmentation, the blend, everything was everything. This is the Walk of No Shame Luxury Palette. Oh my gosh, absolutely love this little quad here, and that's what tempted me to buy more of her products. So this definitely made me stop and look like, oh, hold up, and these shades look gorgeous. Charlotte Tilbury quads are like those kind of perfect quads where you can actually get a full eye look, where you don't feel like you have to bring in so many different palettes, which is what I like about this. So I'm definitely eyeing these Charlotte Tilbury quads. I'm glad it didn't come out during my Know by July so far. Can we talk about JACLYN Hill for a minute? JACLYN. What is wrong with her? Like, I don't get it. She makes it so hard for me to support her brand and support her as a whole. Honestly, like, I feel like she's a person, she's a cat, and she has 9 lives. At some point, it's just gotta stop though. Like, I went ahead, you guys know I bought that bronzer blush duo. I'm not gonna pull it out. I'm looking at it right here, but I'm not gonna pull it out because underneath things, I'm not gonna go there. But that bronzer was like so red. I just don't feel like she takes her time with her products and like make sure that it can cater to every skin tone. You want to have some stuff in your range for every skin tone, and I don't think JACLYN does that. So she's coming out with these bronzers. I think this is a limited edition collection, #1. And then, what's up guys, I wanted to come in here real quick. I'm here editing this current video that's going up now, and I wanted to come in and say 2 things. So as I'm editing this video, I'm trying to insert the pictures and photos of the items that I'm talking about. And as I went to JACLYN, JACLYN Cosmetics, whatever their Instagram is, I went there and there's no record of the bronzers anymore. So side eye on that. I had to go on Twitter to insert the picture that I showed you guys of them ashy ass as swatches. So in addition to that, I just wanted to let you guys know that earlier today, the Fancy Face, Tina here on YouTube, she dropped her video and elaborates more into detail of this whole JACLYN Hill fiasco. So if you're in for a good laugh, a couple of F-bombs, definitely go check out Tina's channel, The Fancy Face. I will definitely put that video in the description box. So after you watch this video, definitely check out her video. Let her know I sent you, because, you know, she'll know who I am. So that'd be nice. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, go get a laugh over there. Tina had me cracking up with this whole JACLYN Hill thing. Let me know if you've seen that video. Let's talk about it in the comments, y'all, because I was cracking up. And everything she said is real facts. Like I said, 9 lives of a cat. It just got to step it sometimes. So I think I'm done. But yeah, back to the video, y'all. She has a lip oil in this collection. She has some kind of putty highlighter. She has cream bronzers, and it says it's available in 5 shades, this cream bronzer. And she actually shared, JACLYN Cosmetics, they actually shared the bronzers swatched. Oh, can I not find it now? It was all up and down my timeline on Twitter. So I bet you if I go on Twitter and type in JACLYN's name, it'll definitely come up. Here it goes. So it says these are the Sun Crisp cream bronzers. Look at these 5-tone swatch on the darker skin. Do you really think that's gonna fit? Like, is that gonna work? No way. So, and then also I sent my girl Mika a picture of her commenting under J-Star's post again. She's always commenting like, oh my God, I love your wig. You're supporting someone that you know already doesn't really fuck with black people. And then the way you're moving with your company, it's not making it seem like you really fuck with black people either, you know what I mean? So that's why it's really hard for me to support her brand. I'm just going to say no on that and just not even pay it no attention at this point. Like, moving forward, I don't think I'm going to be getting anything else from her collection at all. You give people chances and then they show you who the true colors are, and then that just turns me off. So I'm gonna leave that at that. KLE. Now KLE did drop a new fragrance, and I was interested in picking it up actually. I didn't. I held strong. But she has the pink pepper, I think it is. Oh no, it's KLE Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. That sounds so good. And it only comes in the 50 ml, so it's $100, which was another reason why I didn't pick it up, because I like to try things before I buy it. So hopefully she does come out with another one of her sets of like the minis and things where I can try different scents at the same time. So I'll be looking out for that. Right now I'm not gonna buy any. There is a new Sephora favorites on the block, so it has lots of nice products actually. So it says this is the Fresh Face Refresh Makeup Set. It's $45. Comes with a Rare Beauty Primer, Patrick Ta, that Shape and Brow Wax. I've never tried his Shape and Brow Wax, but I did hear good things about it. Then it also has the ABH mascara. Haven't tried that as of yet either. You have the Benefit Cosmetics Roller Liner. Remember I bought those during the 21 Days of Beauty. I ended up bringing those back because it was a felt tip liner and I just didn't feel like it had the flexibility that I prefer when lining my eyes. So that's nothing that's I can write home about. But the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, I have that spray back there. Oh, my head is probably in front of it so you can't see it, but it's all good. Trust me, that spray is the bomb though. I absolutely love that spray. It leaves like a nice glowy finish on your skin, and it is just so pretty. So I absolutely love that product. Then you get a full size of the iconic London Sheer Bronze Liquid Bronzer in Caramel Glow. That sounds intriguing. And then you get a cream blush from Tarte in the shade Peach Sunset. I don't know if that's a shade that I would like, but I do like cream blushes. And then you have the Ilia Balmy Gloss Tinted Lip Oil in Tahiti. I love me a good lip oil. So I think that is a pretty nice set actually. $45, it's a nice well-rounded set. Oh y'all, Hourglass done lost their minds. I told you I wasn't really gonna address Hourglass too much on my channel anymore, but I have to talk about this. So they came out with these little customizable eyeshadow palette kind of things where you can get a one pan curator. So I'm guessing that's just the pan itself, not the eyeshadow, just the pan that the eyeshadow goes in. That's $31. The eyeshadow itself is $29. If you want a 3-pan palette, it's $99. Just the pans. Remember, you're buying the eyeshadow separate. And then they have a 5-pan custom palette for $161. Are they crazy? Who do they think they are? Listen, I never heard nobody say how amazing Hourglass eyeshadows are, so I'm hoping this is like a totally new formula where everybody who does purchase it will be happy and happy that they spent their coins on it. But no, that's not happening with me over here. But yeah, that's basically it for this first edition of my Iron It or Not Buying It video. Let me know if any of these products that I discussed in this video have been piquing your interest. If you're interested in eyeing it or if you're not buying it, let's talk about it down in the comment section below. I love hearing your thoughts on these products as well. And it also lets me know what you would like to actually see on my channel. Go ahead, leave a comment down below. I love to hear from you. If you're new here, check out one of the playlists or the extra videos that I have here on the screen so you guys can, get a gander and see if you like the content that I bring on my channel. And if you do, I would love if you consider joining the KSquad. We would love to have you, and I hope to catch each and every one of you on the next video. Until next time, y'all, stay blessed. Later, y'all.